This episode will delve deeper into the ET Gate scandal due to the fact, man, the juicy info keep popping out. I agree with that. As his lawsuit against the SEC is finally resolved, we will listen approximately the whole lot that has came about behind the curtain, simply while we knew it all. We may also look at the ABAX rate chart, as I receive a variety of requests on ABAX. Finally, we will have a look at a new Ripple accomplice in Germany and what they are doing. Finally, we can just join thoughts without any ado. Let's dive into a Bitcoin 943 right now. It is down 157% over the last day in comparison to USDT and USDC that are both trading at their respective dollar pegs. Ethereum is currently down 1.38% at $3. At the instant, XRP is trading at $2.30. Not a good deal has changed when you consider that this morning, as we truly anticipated that the overall marketplace value of cryptocurrencies might reach $3 trillion. Satisfied that Bitcoin will keep developing. You are aware of this. This I agree with is the range. On this scale, 90K is the bottom possible range that would not seem possible to arise. I trust that there will be a pleasing small upturn in prices. Bitcoin must experience a catastrophic incident to continue to drop, although the market has been retaining Bitcoin internally. In a small variety of 90 to 100K breakout is about to manifest. I realize plenty of people that are getting impatient. They say such things as, Guy Rep, you stated that January 9 is QAnon. Come on, calm down. The 12 months is 9 days. It's vintage. Take a moment to relax. The subsequent 2 weeks could be very busy. With Gensler long past, the SEC may be more open, and the United States will see sizable coverage changes. Trump has already been making plans, his strategy for the Bitcoin enterprise due to the fact taking office. As we can see, he had the crypto czar invested thousands and thousands of greenbacks in it, which might resource inside the law, the cryptocurrency markets within the US. This turned into disgusting state-of-the-art first video. Please view the primary video now if you have not already. We mentioned leveraging Ripple product suites to communicate with Treasury due to the fact this is the sound making plans group discussing how Bank of America become the usage of all of its transactions. Ripple thinks that U.S. authorities is analyzing it as a quick alternative, as we included here. What took place? Why did this statement made by means of Bank of America in no way come to skip? What brought about the whole thing to be chopped off on the knees? It's clean. The ETHgate issue changed into the reason why the litigation among Ripple and the SEC was disregarded. Consider it, since 2013, XRP has been in existence since 2013, or almost 10 years ago. Ripple has been in business. They met with the SEC every day to discuss their plans and what they were doing to ensure that they had been abiding by the regulation and couldn't by no means ought to face a lawsuit like they did a few years ago. Then they wake up and acquire the Wells Notice lawsuit, and we realize what occurs. It lasts for a few years. In 2020, XRP failed to genuinely have or perform as it must have. Now, in 2025, the lawsuit continues to be pending concerning secondary market sales. We recognize that XRP isn't a safety presently, but secondary market sales have a big effect on Ripple's, mainly while they're dealing with U.S. banks that need to buy XRP. However, do not need to go to an exchange or whatever comparable that has been retaining and has been a dark cloud on top of XRP and Ripple for a while. But to be able to all be resolved, at this factor, I do not doubt that Gensler will take motion to quit the litigation as quickly as he meets with Paul Atkins, the newly appointed chairman of the SEC. We can also circulate forward as we wait for the Bank of America announcement after Ripple pays the preliminary punishment and charge. And poster Judge Torres, as you know from my tale to show, timing is my foremost challenge. On the closing night, we mentioned timing, the season, crypto, subsequent head of the SEC. If Trump wins, Ripple VSEC desires to see the United States take the lead inside the crypto revolution. We are part of roughly 6 to 12 distinctive ETFs from my part, or what we get, and activate following Bank of America's declaration. We are hoping to make the most of a possible bull run. The ability of XRP is then endless. Please take a second to study this, which became published inside the Crypto Minute. This change into handiest release the day past the rate of XRP anticipates a bullish flag breakout. Bull flags are extraordinarily positive and have the capability to growth our normal profits by way of 50% right now. I'm best aiming for two very simple levels, 250 and 272. I'm now not certain if it's going to get that high. We can also anticipate that XRP will flow into the 350,650 sector in which it is now. Once we escape of those levels, the whole thing will be ready for first class development. I am searching for the ones targets for that reason. However, it appears to vary. As of right now, I will inform you April, which is tax time, is bullish in Q4. Folks that are unaware, tax time is bad in the summer, will convey the parabolic blow-off tops. Many believe that Q4 will mark the conclusion of the bull run. Now, let me inform you this now. We might have already witnessed push-ups in December of last year if the bull market become finishing in Q1, yet the bull run is still sturdy today. We're within of consolidating. The bull market and bull run have not quite gotten going, but Bitcoin has more to eat. Bitcoin has yet to absorb liquidity. Got Bitcoin's parabolic blow-off strength continues to be required. You have some other option. If you believe that 108000 became the hype rate for Bitcoin, it's a long way from it. Your subsequent goals 1 to 25. After that, we will attention on my 3 number 1 Bitcoin objectives, which variety from 1 to 50 to 25500. $0 at that factor, Bitcoin will start to dominate. No matter the edge that is breached, money will now start to shift from Bitcoin to those opportunity currencies. This has changed into published with the aid of Bitcoin and news. Trump and Ripple lately had dinner collectively. Its XRP might be at the verge of a meteoric rise. It was a horrific begin to 2025, according to the CEO. Are there any lawsuits from SRC? Guess what, though? Given that Trump will go back to office in 11 days, it may not endure much longer. Pro-crypto legal guidelines may also cause numerous problems in the United States. Hiring is already on the rise. When XRP leaves everything else inside the dirt, are we beginning to examine the following crypto titan to rise? Time will tell. However, it is hilarious considering that. Take a look at Dash XRP is probably the biggest winner of this circulate. Round, I'm now not certain if Dash turned into nevertheless a round. However, it seems to have accelerated the process by way of which cryptocurrency projects move from growing decentralized and realistic equipment to cozying up to government's path. If you would have been in those assembly with President Trump running with the Fed or something comparable, you would not be saying that Dash. That's what we call jealousy from Dash. But it's what takes place whilst those tasks get jealous due to the fact they don't get followed and do not see adoption like Ripple is seeing. They are no longer seeing adoption at all. Quite clearly notion Dash turned into doom, but now not. According to Smoke Dog Trump's meeting with a commercial enterprise like Ripple isn't sudden. According to a wealth of institutional documentation, Trump will be a main supporter of utility-pushed crypto efforts.